Hi everyone, today I want to talk about Ferrari Luce and one HMI design idea behind its interior. The key point is simple. In a car, the driver's eyes are not free. When the car is moving, the driver has to keep reading the road situation in real time. So the interface inside the car cannot be judged only by how clean the screen looks. The first constraint is visual attention. A touch-screen interaction usually needs the driver to look at the screen first. The driver has to find the control, touch the red area, and then check if the system responded. This works well on the phone because the phone has the user's full attention. But in the car, the screen is not the main task, the road is. This is why Ferrari Luce is interesting. Its interface seems to be designed from the driver's physical action first, then back to the screen. The driver needs to keep looking at the road, but the hand still needs a reliable way to operate the car. So the physical part of the interface becomes important. Hardware can hold a fixed position in space. The hand can learn where it is. After repeated use, the action becomes easier to repeat without looking down every time. This is not only about nostalgia or traditional car design. It is about reducing the amount of visual attention required for interaction. That is the idea behind this slide. Eyes on road, hands on controls. On this slide, I want to explain why physical control still matters in this kind of cockpit. A screen is very useful when the driver needs to understand what the car is doing. It can show the current state of the system, and it can make the digital information easier to read. But the moment the driver needs to operate something, the problem changes. Touch interaction usually puts the eyes back to the screen. The driver has to find the target area, make the touch, and then check if the car responded. That whole process depends on the vision. When the car is moving, this becomes expensive because the driver's attention is already tied to the road situation. This is where hardware takes over part of the work. A physical control stays in the same place. The hand can return to it through touch and memory after using it many times. The driver does not need to visually search for it every time. That is the value of blend operation. In Ferrari Luce, the physical controls and digital feedback seem to be designed as one path. The hand finds the control first. The driver makes the action, and then the screen or instrument display confirms the state change. So software and hardware are not doing the same job. Software helps the driver understand what has changed. Hardware helps the driver act without giving every step back to the eyes. This is why Luce feels different from simply putting a large screen into the cockpit. The interaction is not only placed on the display, part of it is carried by the driver's hand, memory, and physical relationship with the car. When the hand can find the control first, the eyes do not have to leave the road for every small action. That is why blend control still matters in automotive UX. I'm Paxton. I share automotive UX and intelligent cockpit design analysis here. If you have any thoughts or examples you want me to discuss, leave a comment. And if this topic interests you, welcome to subscribe.